kind of calculating think whether I release this just a singular episode or just should I just combine with a last episode for the twins. Whatever the case, we're here to do and brand new route, which should be probably Savannah, maybe, and I'll have to go with that one in order to proceed. I have to join hands with you both and carry on into the future. Can't wait to get to all the judgments from the special now that I did not go with the twins. Just like I did with, just like when I had to see on theory. I reply with a smile in order to proceed once again. I'm not trying to work out of anything. It will be fairer if we wait until Akane understands what it means to love. And I care for both of you almost too much. I'm ready anytime. Aya gives a happy laugh. She claps her hands together and the flowery ball of lightning beautifully bursts.
わかった。話してすっきりした。しお兄ちゃん、ありがとう。
Anytime.
いつでも
No attacks while I'm sleeping. I cut that one off at the pass.
なんだ。残念。
Aya gives a giggle.
じゃあ、葵は帰るね。お姉ちゃんのお腹に布団をかけてあげないと。
Let's hang out again soon. I give a wave to see her off. But she's not done with me.
Hey!
Huh? With a pretty way back shot, Aya throws out her fists. Ow? Right towards my stomach. Ow! I always is laid back, sure, but there's not much room between us. And it might be her fastest attack against me yet. I grab her wrist just as casually. Oh.
また強くなったね。
Haha, she did Vegeta on me. Aya sounds impressed. After confirming that for herself, Aya leaves without another word. Well, where are the judgments? I look down at the palm of my hand, tingling from the touch of her skin. I've gotten stronger. It isn't like I really had a choice. The fighting is over, but I still have questions. Like the meaning behind that Shiki attack. Shiki are rare, and did the two of them attack together, landing right in the middle of the Crafter's district. And all the combat swords happen to be together. Who did that? There's no question about it, that was no coincidence. Someone set the whole thing up for a purpose I don't yet see. There is something at play here, and it's about more than just making me stronger. I'm not some piece on your chessboard. I clench my fists, not even sure who I'm talking to. The battle for the fate of humanity has ended. I've completed the transfer of my knowledge from my time. This is when my real fight begins. I make a firm declaration. And then I sit back down. I'll just pet these kitties a little more first. The gods of Kanto are so cute. Yeah. I'll let them roll over me anytime. mean, I've already watched this second opening before. Whoa. What does it say? What? Okay. Did that happen the very first time I watched Harihime? What? But wait, that does not look like Harihime. It's probably this person has gotta track me. He's gotta take me and pull me something else. Give me a moment, by the way. The second opening started a little bit weirdly, unless I'm forgetting once again. I checked both of the openings. The one after choosing Yuri, then choosing the twins.
パープル
They
ソ
were
フト
pretty
ウ
much
ェ
the same, except this one had a little weird
ア。
beginning
クナド国旗。
and an ending, which, thanks for no fucking translation. Well, that's not the right one we're continuing. No. Kind of looks like again, except taller and longer hair. Yeah. Time passes again. Awake seems to fight with Shiki. She dreams. I dream. Natsuhime? It's snowing. Deeply. Softly. Swirlingly. Like flowers. Like a dream. A girl is looking up at the snow. She gets quite an attractive figure with a mature atmosphere around her. But as she watches the snow falling, twirling her parasol, the fragility of her age is painfully on display. A casual bystander might see this as an innocent, even sweet image. Like a beautiful painting, a reflection on the innocence of youth. But my awareness of the world now comes to me through her own senses, and so I finally understand what it means to be the ultimate Kododama user. For this girl, the world is words. She sees the word snow tumbling down around her. A blue-white sound. Everything gets a name, and she is connected to all of it. She can call upon everything in existence and rewrite it as she pleases. There are no boundaries for her, anything can become anything else. That's why as she looks at the snow, the girl is thinking. What's the difference between snow and flower? What's the difference between snow and me? What's the difference between me and flower? That maybe they're all the same thing. Having reached the terminus of Kododama thinking, I feel that sharp anxiety. She has been connected with the world since the moment she was born. The natural order itself has blessed her, and given her the authority to do whatever she pleases. And that is where her anxiety comes from, her fear at the lack of stability. In its purest form, a normal person doesn't have to worry about the ground suddenly vanishing beneath your feet. They don't have to consider the air suddenly being sucked away. But for the girl, the earth, the air, transient as flowing water or crackling fire. She lives with the fear that a single wrong word from her young lips could erase all of existence from around her.
ナス、ここにいたのか。
A voice sounds from behind. A young man, the girl's older brother, comes down into the palace courtyard.
冬兄様。
She greets him softly, but the smile vanishes from her face when she sees his stern expression. Her brother is normally kind to her, gentle, but something harsh shows through his features today. Which means he isn't here on a private matter. He has come to deliver a message. A very bad message.
八犬様方の話し合いが終わったのですね。
あ
Her brow nods. The decisions made by the swords in concert are the will of Kanta?
あ、夏、君の、
Her brow pauses for a moment, then corrects himself.
夏姫。あなたに空席となった一の神の座が与えられることになりました。
どうしても、ですか。
The girl knows what it is they've been discussing, but she still resists the idea. The change in her brow's attitude makes her the saddest of all.
俺にはどうにもできません。
Her brow gives her a straight answer. His voice and his expression remain tempered, but his fist is clenched tight. Above all others, he must be the one who most wishes this young girl didn't have to take on such a burden.
先週の式の襲撃で残った8件は3人。空いた5つの座を埋められる者はしばらく現れないでしょう。この状態のまま再び式が現れたらと恐れている民をなだめるには、夏姫様に一の神になっていただくしかありません。
Herbert's explanation might have come right from the swords. He is simply imparting their words.
戦死された二の神のところの双子もそう遠くないうちに新たな8件に座することになるかもしれません。
あんな小さな子たちまでですか？
She knows of the twins, of course. Two girls who came into their incredible powers almost as soon as they were born. She also knows how those powers have grown since then. But it still seems too soon for them. The girl narrows her eyes and thinks. Now the young have to fight. Are you going to leave it to them and do nothing yourself? That's why the twins are coming up in this discussion.
私への脅しにしても、手段を選ぶべきでしょうに。
それだけカントには余裕がないんです。それだけ皆死にたくないんだ。
Our brother looks away, sharing what are clearly his own personal feelings on the matter. The girl understands. Her powers as a Kotodama user are rare indeed, far greater than those of the previous Ichinokami, her sister Akihime, or either of their parents. If more Shiki do come, she will be forced to fight, whether she becomes Ichinokami or not. She understands that much. But that doesn't change anything.
それでも、私は。
The girl looks down.
兄様、私は、戦うことが怖いのです。
The girl's voice is quiet, her eyes still downcast.
言霊の力は、戦うためのものではなく、ましてや、壊す力ではないのです。つなぐ力なのです。
She is an unparalleled power, but at the same time, still a young girl. There it is. I understand the meaning of this dream. This is her past recollections of which were triggered by an Shiki attack. The fallout from that terrible incident in which not only her sister and parents, but also most of the swords and half the population were lost. This is the moment in which a young girl is forced to shoulder the fate of a hero.
夏。
He doesn't move towards her, doesn't confront her with an arm around her shoulders, but he does shorten her name again.
兄様、一の神になれる者がいないのであれば、秋姉様やお父様やお母様を生き返らせてはいけないのですか？
The girl's brother reacts in surprise at the suggestion. The girl makes it sound completely normal, and her expression doesn't change. For her, even the recreation of life is nothing special.
夏。それは、ダメだ。
Her brother warns her, looking uncomfortable.
言霊による蘇生を一度でも許せば、タガが外れる。
そうですか。そうですね。
She nods again. Her sister and parents told her over and over that the kodama isn't something to use in relation to death. One dies and one is born. Those are the rules of Kanto. Even making an exception for one of the swords would be a step too far. It would be a world where no one can die. A world that never changes. No new lives would be born into such a world. No new possibilities. It seems like that kodama users in the past have made this mistake, maybe multiple times. The girl understands that would be a denial of herself, of life, and of the future. And yet, even in the face of that, this girl is so special, her thinking goes to those places that a normal person would never consider. The girl has been thinking for too long, and she notices the uncomfortable gaze of her brother.
わがままを言いました。兄様を困らせるつもりはないのです。一の神の座には、私がつきます。
The girl gives a small nod. She didn't ask for this, but she knew it would come eventually.
そうか。
Her brother looks sad, but at the same time reassured. Reassured that she's accepting the well of the swords. The shaky attack has planted the same seeds of fear in him as everyone else. He doesn't want to die. No one wants to die.
ええ。兄様を守るためであれば、私が一の神となることに意義を見出すこともできます。
The girl searches and finds a reason.
守るか。本来であれば、年長である俺が夏を守るべきなんだが。
私が一の神になったのであれば、もう誰も戦う必要はありません。
The girl replies with a smile to her brother's bright chuckle.
そうはいかない。夏が一の神になるのであれば、俺も本気で八剣を目指さないとな。
The smile returns to his lips, but there's sadness in his eyes.
夏、俺は王宮を出るよ。
え？
夏が一の神に座するのと同時に、俺も王宮を出る。これも八剣様方の決定だ。
なぜ？いえ。
The girl asks, but then realizes why. Everyone can see that she relies on her brother. She treated her sister and parents more as a kodama users than family. She only made her rely on her brother even more. Did she have them also have a sense of this? With her older sister and parents gone, that reliance is only going to get stronger rather than go away. In that case, the Ishin Okami, ruler of Kanta, can't be seen to rely on someone weaker than herself, relative or otherwise. Kanta was always practical. Hard and practical.
夏。どのみち、いずれこうなることだったんだ。
Her brother laughs. This time, his smile is clear and free.
残念だと皆に言われるが、俺はそうは思っていないが、俺には言霊の能力が発現しなかった。
That's a shame. Get the fuck out of our place. You're not living here anymore for free.
そうであれば、他の者と同じように面をつけて外で暮らすのが道理だ。
はい。
This is also something the siblings have discussed multiple times. It's just that two things have come at the same time. The girl is worried, but this isn't a goodbye forever. They can meet whenever they like, so she accepts it.
俺は。いや、私は8剣になって必ず戻ってくる。夏、君を一人にはしない。約束しよう。
His eyes are as direct as his words. That was the moment the boy became a man.
約束ですか。
The girl looks down, places like a hand to her chest, muttering to herself. It feels warm. Living amid the blending of nature, unable to feel the warmth or cold of temperature, human hearts are the only warmth she can feel.
約束いたしました。その日を楽しみにお待ちしております。
ああ、もう残っている兄弟は私たちだけだからな。
The young man lifts his finger. He isn't making a number one. Rather, he's pointing above their heads.
最後にだが、あまり花をいじめないように。
One of them told me you were bullying them. She's surprised for a moment, but then quickly gives a giggle. Then she spins her parasol again.
今は春。春よ。春よ。あなたは桜の花びらよ。
With a sing-song voice, the wind blows and the scenery changes. The soundly falling snow is transformed into pink petals. The rare tree that the snow has settling around becomes a brilliantly blooming cherry tree. The breeze sweeps up even the snow at her feet, creating a swirling tumult of blossoms. It only takes a moment, and then the scene is transformed into a stunning vista of spring.
相変わらず見事なものだ。
Her backward voice reaches her ears.
花をいじめていたのではないのです。
The girl sounds a bit peeved at this suggestion. She recalls the figure of the instant, something white brushed her nose, and she indignantly said, Snow.
責めているのではないよ。
Oops.
今後はこういうことを私が注意してやることもできないだろうが。
Abrar catches a flower petal in his hand and gives a sad laugh.
さて、それでは夏姫様、しばらくのお別れです。
Her brother adjusts his attitude again, gives a bow, and then leaves with his back straight, head high. The girl doesn't call him back, just watches him leave.
姉様がいなくなり、
With a leaf.
お父様とお母様がいなくなり、兄様がいなくなり。なるほど。これで本当に一人になってしまったのですね。
Are you all going to pretend that you still have her humor? Okay. She murmurs quietly just to herself. Then the scene fades away. No, hold on. I am a disembodied observer, nothing but a consciousness watching these events, but something catches Papa John's 10 pounds for large beats. Get the fuck out of here. I'm here playing over here. Nothing but a consciousness watching these events, but something catches at me. What? There's something missing. Something important is missing from the sequence of events. That's right, it's Elohima. What is it? Of course, this might not be a perfect recreation of past events. Dreams are based on memory. They can be glamorized, or romanticized, or have unnecessary elements stripped away. But even so...
そうしていると、夏のようだな。
Shh, I'm trying to think here. Hey, what? As I stare up at the cherry tree in the courtyard, someone speaks. I look down at see Fuyuhita. Natsu? For a moment, all I can think about is summer, which is indeed the season. But then I engage my brain.
ああ、気にしなくてもいい。失言だった。
Fuyuhita shakes his head, giving a wry chuckle. It feels like I've seen all of this before. Like I've seen this exact scene and recently. not even sure what I'm doing standing out here. In the 2 weeks since the Shiki battle, I found myself losing touch with reality, skipping time every now and then. I don't know if it's the power causing it or the effects of the Kotodama. That said, I haven't been causing any trouble while blacked out, and it's hardly breaking news that I'm a basket case. Well, we did accidentally blurt out about pregnancy to that Wednesday while we were in some airplane, so I would have to say no to the first part of this whole sentence. I've grown accustomed to not being human.
ところでシンくん、手が空いているようなら頼みたいことがあるんだ。
Sure, I don't have anything pressing at the moment. All the swords have been deployed to help with the restoration of the Creditors District, meaning the school is still on break. I've been going with the twins outside of Kanto, to the hills to the west, to the end of the ocean, collecting lumber, salt, and iron resources. It's been fun too. Not like I get many other chances to unleash my powers and just travel an entire forest. Yeah, super fun. But that has all calmed down the last few days. What do you need me to do?
ちょっと春がおかしくなっていてね。君から声をかけてしばらく休ませてやってほしいんだ。
Yeah, Shiz. I got him. I'm not sure what he means and have to question his question. For you, that gives a happy laugh.
説明するより見た方が早いと思うよ。珍しいことじゃないんだ。あの子は忙しすぎて余裕がなくなるとおかしくなるんだ。
I don't really understand, but it sounds like Haruhima needs some time off. I've just been pointing my muscles in the direction she orders me. It has to be a lot harder for her, having to keep so much in her hand. I realize I haven't even seen her for a few days now.
春は執務室にいる。そうだな。2、3日は遊ばせてやってくれ。
She can afford to take that long off?
むしろ1週間くらい休ませたいが、そこまでは本人が納得しないだろう。
Yeah, I doubt you would. Let me adjust this as well. I wouldn't call her a workaholic. More like she keenly feels her responsibilities as ruler. I understand what you're asking, but couldn't you do it yourself?
私では春を止められないからね。
Fujita's tone is light. When you see stop her, we aren't talking about physically forcing her to take We aren't talking about physically forcing her to take a break, right? I don't want to stop nudging her to the floor and strapping her to her bed. Mainly because I'll be the one bedridden if I tried anything like that.
それでも別に構わないが、できれば説得してくれ。私は口が達者ではないから無理だ。
Right. Well, in that case, I'll put my gift to good use. Fujita can't anticipate Haruhime if she gives him an order as ruler.
それなら頼んだ。
But not to me. Hey, Fujita, I have something else that you'd like to ask you about.
ん？なんだい？
Fujita is about to leave, then turns back to me. Can you tell me about Natsuhime?
なぜ？
He quietly narrows his eyes. I'm not entirely sure why, but a shudder trembles down my spine. Well, I am curious about her, and I've been here a while now. I figured it was time. Fujita thinks for a moment and then gives a sigh.
そうだね。夏姫は黒髪を打倒した関東の英雄。最高位の言霊使い。それでいて、君だけは彼女の顔すら見たことがない。興味を覚えるのも当然だ。質問をする相手としても、私や春は彼女の肉親だから、これも当然だ。なるほど。普 通の興味だな。
Yep, glad you agree. I'm not sure he needed to give it that much thought, but I also seem to have passed his screening. And just like he said, Natsuhima is an interesting figure.
わかった。春を休ませてくれたら、その後、話せることは話そう。
Can't make this agreement be a complete exit. Okay then. I took that pretty seriously. I was only making a casual request.
それより、春姫様が気になりますね。
Yeah, good point. He's entrusted me with this, so I need to get to work. I head into the palace corridor and moving towards their office. And that's where it happens. Harihime is moving back and forth across their office, making very strange sounds. I think that's just a voice actor breaking character for a bit there. What is wrong, my dear summer bird? Is your head aching from all this thinking? Towards whiskers? What's going on? I don't know. Rita says she was acting strangely, but this goes far beyond anything I was expecting. Is she angry about something? No, her noises are too cute. Too free from tension for them to be the product of rage.
一応、普通に話せるようではありますね。
Yeah. Excuse me, Harihime? I finally find the courage to speak up.
お兄様。
Harihime puts her hands to her face in surprise.
お久しぶりですね。何かご用ですか？一緒に朝ごはんとお昼ごはんの間のご飯でもいただきますか？
I can't wait for lunch.
そうですか。
Harihime looks upset. She was clearly hoping to use me as an excuse to add an hour meal.
それで、わざわざ私の執務室へ来たということは、何かお話があるのではないですか？
Kind of. I've heard you were feeling a bit tired. I was wondering if you should maybe take some time off.
2、3日ほど、いかがでしょう？
Or a week. I keep Hito's name out of it and just give her the proposal straight.
私が疲れている？
Harihime looks at me with a confused expression, seemingly not aware of the issue herself. You were just shouting, "Three! Three!"
キーキー？
Kiki.
猿の真似でしたか？
Yeah?
誰がお猿さんですか？木ですよ、木。とにかく木が足りないんです。
Okay. Three. That wasn't exactly what it sounded like, but I will let it slide, at least for now. Maybe I'll circle back in a few days. But we gathered a lot of wood recently. The work in the Grandpa's district has finished, hasn't it? I tipped my head, wondering why she still needs more.
その建物の復旧で備蓄を使い果たしているのです。
And whose fault is that? Harihime looks down, reading adorably.
職人街の被害は何も建物だけではありません。箸や器、桶などの普段使いの道具や農具の備蓄も吹き飛ばされましたし、冬の分の薪も今から蓄えておかないといけないのです。
Ah, of course. The food provisions were safe and no one died. But our kinds of supplies were lost. Agriculture relies heavily on wood. Shall I go and chop down some more trees?
頼むことになるでしょうが、まず場所の選定が必要です。あまり手近なところの木を切ってしまうと、それも後で面倒なことになるのですよ。
She gives a sigh.
火がなくなった場所は水はけが悪くなりますし、暴風林は残さないといけませんから。
Ah, I see. She's thinking about flood control too. I was thinking of things on too big a scale. I can't compete with Kanto folk when it comes to consideration of everyday and nearby nature. She really does think of everything. We're getting off track a little here. Why don't you put these concerns aside for a few days?
まあ、数日で問題が出るようなことではありませんね。
Harima admits that without a struggle? So you'll take a few days off?
お兄様、他にも仕事がたくさん溜まっているのですよ。
Not as much as you, thanks to your fuck up. She looks at me with sad eyes. If I screw up convincing her, I'm going to end up buried in work myself.
ああ、めんどくさい。やはり茜に一の神を押し付けてしまえばよかったですね。
Now Harima starts muttering to herself. She definitely looks pretty run down. If you did that now, you don't only wind up even more work. Wind up. The succession scheme during the Shiki attack was predicted on Harima's sacrifice. Alright, it's that thing's fault. That thing damaged a lot of things. We're way past Yuri and Harima fight. Right. That fucker did a lot of damage. that things are peaceful again. If she were to hand the reins over to the twins, shall a future receive for her is dead by stomach ulcer from helping them with literally everything. The twins wouldn't want that gig anyway.
まあ、そうですね。
After all the pondering and puzzling, Harima eventually gives her a assured nod. She must be feeling better having got all of that tweeting out.
何はともあれ、お気遣いには感謝いたします。
You're welcome, music note. Hey, stop trying to end the conversation. She really does work hard. This is the point where the Fuyuhita would normally back down. You're right. I am concerned about you. But this isn't just your problem.
え、私誰かにご迷惑をおかけしていますか？
Harima switches to a more serious tone of voice. I give a casual laugh so as not to upset her. Of course not. But I'm not the only one watching you work so hard on and worrying about you.
ああ、まあ、そうですね。
Harima understands what I'm saying. She'll happily overburden herself if she's the only one suffering. But if she's negatively affecting other people, she'll think more seriously about taking some time off. I feel a bit sly about going her like that, but it's an effective approach. The basics of fixing up the Grapplers district are complete, and there aren't any problems you need to tackle right away. If you're going to get busier as winter closes in, this might be your only chance to take a break.
ちなみに、この話の出所は冬兄さんですね。
Harima just has to ask. The divine cat is out from the bag of alive. You know what he did? He's only worried about you too.
あの人は心配性で苦労症ですね。
Harima giggles. The way you were treating when I came in. I'm not surprised he's worried.
なるほど。訂正します。お兄様方は心配性で苦労症ですね。
But we can't beat you when it comes to taking on their burdens, Haru. I give a shrug and slap my shoulders.
あら？
Yes, I did call you Haru.
あらあらあらあらあら。
Cute. Harima is suddenly peering up intently into my face. What's wrong? Her face comes in so close. It's like she's inviting me to kiss her. My heart starts thumping.
春？
Yes? I know your name. Sorry. Do we have a problem? I'm still a little uncomfortable being this close to her.
そうではなく、私の呼び方です。初めてごく自然に春と呼んでくださいましたね。
Huh? I did? I thought I always called her Haru. That's right, isn't it? Nope, no it isn't, it can't be. I'm sorry, I should use your full name. I set up a temple with the palm of my hand, like something is wrong with my hand.
いえいえ、そんなことありません。それこそ兄弟っぽくて良いではありませんか。
Hey,
いいですね。ようございますね。
can't wait to pound you on calling it the Haru, I guess. Harima pushes her face even closer. I side further back.
兄弟のように振る舞ってくださいと言いましたが、兄様は呼び方だけであまり兄弟らしくしてくれませんでしたし。
I'm not feeling your hard cock on Nichan. She's so close, my head is spinning. Harima narrows her eyes. She's enjoying this. Yep,
そうですね。
and I'm glad.
兄様が私を春と呼んでくださるなら、2、3日くらい休んでもいいですよ。交換条件としては楽な対価ですね。
Hey, hold on. It's fun, but also not especially simple for me. Grabbing the Hime from Haruhime feels like it's crossing a line beyond just pretending to be siblings. I might joke around with the king like she's my big sister, but then I actually feel that way about her. There's also our relative social standing. But more than anything, it's just my own mental state. Anything else you do consider?
打ちません。春と呼び捨てにする以外の条件では私は休みません。
Our eyes are not big enough. She looks away with a pout. This is a tricky one. Near to being selfish, she's being the epitome of a cute little sister. Yep, there goes out the window of me ever getting a lap pillows from her. Although maybe this is more like Haruhime relaxing and finally showing me her true self. Could the change just be for a limited period?
なるほど。春と呼ぶことも私が休む間だけですか。
Haruhime thinks. Should I retire then? 1 second passes.
ではそれで。
Good. Huh? I achieved my goal, but Harima's rapid reply surprises me. I was honestly expecting an epic negotiation. I don't see why some kind of trade was required in the first place. You and Fujihira didn't cook this up between you, did you? Am I just dancing to your tune?
それは考えすぎです。わざわざ足を運ばれるほど心配されれば、私も素直に休もうと思いますよ。
Harima gives a chuckle.
春という呼び方も本当に嫌なら無理強いはしません。
That will mean I will still work, and you won't stop me. No, it's fine. Well, I'll keep calling you Haruhime in front of our people and in serious situations.
それは仕方ありません。
Harima titties, tidies, papers in the vicinity, then places a hand on her cheek.
さて、休むにしても2つ3つ片付けておかないといけない仕事があるのですが。
Maybe that will help you settle down.
では、まず中庭へ。
Harima starts walking. As I start out for her small sweat, something makes me want to call to her. Haru.
何ですか、兄様。
Harima turns back with a smile. Nothing. I just felt like calling your name.
そうですか。もっと呼んでくださいませ。
Harima starts walking again, looking so pleased with herself. I almost expect her to start humming. I scratch my cheek. That was a little rough around the edges. I lean it back so as to hold the response I'm talking about. Hers are mine. Then I follow her out of the room. We proceed along the west corridor, basically retracing my steps. Then I sense the presence of people in the classroom up ahead. Huh? Is someone using the classroom? I don't remember setting up a class for today, and Haruhime is here by my side, so I'm a little surprised. Maybe Tsubame and Yuri over there teaching somebody.
ツバメが子供たちに読み書きを教えているのですよ。
Hey. Oh, I'm glad she's gone ahead with that. Tsubame brought that up prior to us getting blindsided by the Shiki attack. Yep. I listen carefully and hear children's voices reciting the alphabet. She sounds so cute, it makes me happy.
昼間は子供たち、日暮れすぎに仕事を終えた大人たちに授業をするそうですよ。
Hey. The classroom is really coming into its own. Actual lessons. It's emotional to see things from my time taking shape. It's kind of style, meaning it isn't quite like a standard school, but it still feels right.
変われば変わるものですね。
Yeah. Arina moves with a smile and heads down into the courtyard. I'm back where I was with Fuyuhisa. I wonder what Haruhima could need here. But then I see a group of men gathered in the corner of the garden. They definitely weren't there before. There's also Yuri up in front of them. She's small, ironically meaning she stands out. They must have arrived just after I left. Oh, could that be her and her guards? They all look pretty muscular, men of a distinct type, and the air is thick with a raw testosterone. To put it in a single word, heavy. Real heavy. Oh, is this a defense force? Probably.
はい。人員の選別も終わり、
Hey.
今日から実際に活動を始めるそうです。その挨拶をしたいと言われていまして、これは後日には回せませんからね。
Harima sounds quite laid back about it. I'm still struggling with the intimidating atmosphere I'm faced with. If I had to fight them, I'm pretty sure I could handle a lot of them all at once. But from my perspective as a regular citizen, these beefy guys are pretty scary. Then...
いいか、お前ら聞け!
Yuri shouts towards the smoke. Hoi! Towards the sword of muscle, with her back turned to us. She doesn't realize we're there.
春姫様へのご挨拶の前に、護衛隊の目的や心構えを今一度伝えておく。まず、護衛隊の行動目的はその名の通り、八剣様を、関東の民を守ることにある。であれば、何から守るのか、何と戦うべきなのかを問わねばならない。
Yes, lady, who do I have to fight exactly?
敵は敵機だけか。
That one guy is really ready for a fight.
いいな。今後我らは同じ関東の民と戦う覚悟をしなければならない。
In fact, the enemy is right behind us. He glanced at the men, her waist raised. I can't see the faces of the men because of the masks, but none of them seem perturbed by the idea of fighting humans. They seem like a stout bunch.
黒髪が打倒された今、関東は春姫様や他の八剣様方のお考えにより大きく変わろうとしている。我らは前に進むのだ。しかし、
Yuri pauses, pushing down her emotions. It might be subconscious, but it actually works well as part of her speech.
しかし、新しいことに戸惑い、変化を嫌い、過剰に反発する者が出るだろう。そういうものは必ず現れる。他でもない、私自身がそうだったからだ。
There's a self-deprecating laugh mixed into her words. But she's laughing at her past self, not the present Yuri, the present day Yuri.
そういう変化に反発する者たちが、我ら護衛隊にとっての最大の敵であり、同時にその最大の敵も、守るべき関東の民であることに変わりない。我ら護衛隊の定める戦いとは、ただ武力をもって制するという楽な道ではないと知れ。何をもって勝利とするか、 何をもって敗北とするか、それぞれが考えなければならない。それには、ただ相手を打ち倒す以上の困難を伴うだろう。だからこそ、その困難と戦うために選ばれた精鋭こそ、我ら護衛隊だと胸に刻み込め。
Yuri finishes with a flourish. The fox masks don't reply, but the muscles in their chests and shoulders are quivering. I can tell their entire bodies are tensed up. They are more than ready for the task. Especially that one guy, he's already cracking his knuckles. So many jocks, scary stuff. I still associate myself with the geeks in the library. Rather than a good team here, rather than a guard force, they feel more like a band of renegades or scrappy rebels. Oh, that suits them too.
一つ疑問ですが、あの長工場はユーリ様がお一人で考えたのでしょうか。
Good
即
question.
興だとすると、さすがに流暢に過ぎると感じましたが、私が協力しました。
Oh. Harima sounds happy as she strokes the cat at her feet.
なるほど、腑に落ちました。
Of course, we must always have a random cat bearing I don't know where.
ユウさんには稲戸の符はないでしょうが、工場をまとめる手伝いをしただけで、中身は有利の考えそのものですよ。
Ooh. I could tell. It sounded exactly like her. I was the one who first talked with Yuri about having to fight humans. The powerful idea that the people we might fight are still the people we have to protect. That came from her. The fundamental reason her words make sense, however, is because everyone saw her bravely fighting the Ichinokami. 10. Oh. Hey. We actually now probably see this CG that we haven't before, and I think it's gonna be added into her own private gallery as the last like the CG. Also, I didn't know that you were wearing a mask. I couldn't tell. Yuri was just about to put on her masks to fit in with the others. Oh, and go and fetch Shirahime when she turns around. She'd been so focused on her speech, she only just noticed us behind her. Hi. Yuri adjusts her jacket. With a bunch of burly guys behind her. And women. Her face is harsh, which is why she looks so beautiful. Yeah. I also like how she looks horny at us sometimes. She looks so incredible. And it would be rude not to be captivated by her. Also, holy crap, one guy has some big balls. So why are you looking at me judgingly? Us judgingly. Oh no, he's gonna scream. That was pathetic. Yuri gives a surprised cry and scary towards us.
春姫様、いつからこちらに？
あなたの工場の最初からいましたよ。
Yep. Ryuma chuckles at Yuri's reaction. The first captain of the defense force looked so in command just a moment ago, but Yuri has always lost her cool around Haruhime. That was very impressive, Yuri. I agree with her too.
はい。シン様もご一緒だったのですね。
Yep.
それで、それでは、春姫様から皆に、護衛隊結成へのお言葉をいただければと思います。
Yuri's thrown up for a moment, but manages to keep the conversation going. Nice.
はい。ユーリも皆さんも元気があって良いことですね。
Harima leaves the room, steps forward, and takes the stage. She looks at each and every person assembled before her.
一の神の言葉をと集まっていただきましたが、先ほどのユーリの言葉に付け足すことなどありません。ただ、私個人から一言。護衛隊の皆様、大変な仕事になるでしょうが、頼りにさせていただきます。
Harima reverently tips her head. trimmed, skin-tight atmosphere around the beefcakes tramples the spell from the ruler. The Katadama user can't lie, meaning her statement that she will be relying on them rings true. They're carrying her expectations on their shoulders. The fox masks cover their faces, but the passion radiating from them speaks to their intense morale. This reminds me of when you first spoke to the swords, Yuri. I am just a bystander enjoying the show from the sidelines.
ああ、最初は目を合わせてくださるだけで恐れ多いと思っていましたね。
After letting Harahima take center stage, Yuri is back at my side again, quietly recalling the past.
さて、ユーリ、あとは任せて構いませんか？
はい、ありがとうございました。
ちなみに私は今から2、3日休みを取るので、それも含めて護衛隊のことはあなたにお任せします。
ああ、春姫様はずっと働き詰めでしたからね。ご心配なく、ゆっくりとお休みください。
Yuri knows how hard Harahima is working, so she doesn't offer any resistance. Can you tell me exactly what the guard will be doing? I exhibit a casual interest.
何はともあれ、八軒が行っていた昼間の見回りをお願いしようと思っています。
私たちでは敵機を倒すことは不可能ですが、時間稼ぎはできますし、昼間であれば、八軒様のどなたかは近場にいることが多いので。
We could technically power them all up if she could call us or Harahima. Yuri provides a firm reply. That makes sense. Having the patrols required by the small numbers of swords will definitely make their lives easier.
あとは見回りついでに王宮職人街農地をつなげる連絡係と民の間で問題があった時に対応できるようならその解決ですね。過去に存在した警察機構より仕事の幅が広いですね。
More like the personal force of some feudal lord, or in Western terms, a troop of knights.
そうだ。
Harima suddenly clapped her hands together.
せっかくですし、私が休みの間、有利に統治者の代理として権限を貸しておきましょう。は
Yuri's turn. Me too. Although I quickly give it some more thought and then nod.
いや、春姫様、何をおっしゃられているんですか？
Yuri gives what I consider a most reasonable reaction. Harima just laughs but the tilt of her head.
何も統治者の日常業務をしろということではありません。何かあった時、統治者の権限を使っても良いというだけですよ。
Well, I'm not saying that you have to rule everything for a bit, but you do have to rule over everything for a bit. Okay?
私に統治者の権限って。統治者の権限って何です？
Unable to picture that concept clearly, Yuri suddenly comes down and makes a puzzled face. First things first, like the swords, you'll be able to give orders to anyone in encounter.
はあ、そうですか。それなら別に命令しなければ何もないのと同じですね。
That answer relaxes Yuri somewhat.
もちろん統治者ともなれば同じ8県にも命令できますよ。つまり有利様が望めば茜様や葵様に命令することもできるのですね。
Yeah. Yuri lets out a loud noise to scale up the authority she is being handed. Hey, Aoi! Bring me donuts and I'll snacking at them on the way back! I have to probably make it somebody up if I actually try it down. Can I get that again, please?
まあ念のための措置ですよ。現状では護衛隊の権限がはっきりしていませんからね。
Being a little more serious about it, this means you have the power as ruler to resolve any disputes that arise.
必要となる物資徴収のため、
他にも、8件ならともかく、護衛隊の言うことには従えないという住人の存在、などの事例があり得るでしょう。
あ、なるほど。そういうものはいそうですね。
Really understands the situation. Ruling authority in such a way may sound problematic, but clearly delineated lines of power required in Kanto, or the place will descend into brawling. The power of the rulers is some kind of magic bullet. That gives deterrent in the land, but sometimes it still has to be fired. Well, considering that the Guard are an armed force directly affiliated with the swords, I think a part of it is so resorting to violence even in the face of such authority would probably suit them just fine.
では、ありがたく、統治者代理の権限もいただいておきます。
Yuri accepts the honor and then turns back to her new minions, not wanting to keep them waiting for too long. Oh hey guys, I'm the new leader over here for a bit. Hi.
それでは、春姫様、神様、失礼いたします。
The guard force trundle away, their enthusiasm clear and every step they take. So cool! I can't keep my impressions to myself. These are the cream of conduct crop, in a place that already carves its weakest members from hard wood. And Yuri's leading them with stern aplomb.
士気を派手に撃退したことで、皆のやる気も高まっていますからね。
士気が高いということですね。人間にとって能力やモラルに関わる重要な要素と認識しています。
They're up for anything, basically.
さて、ここでの仕事は終わりました。残りは職人街の方です。
Let's go. May say that at once, both wanting the vacation to start as soon as possible. Okay, I'm gonna stop the episode here and maybe, well, stop playing the game for a little bit longer. I have episodes to edit of this and I'm kind of waiting for a new computer to arrive. I really also want to get back into continuing Hogwarts Legacy. Maybe even starting from the very beginning. To experience everything in a non-potato way. So, yeah. Oh! And, you, subscribe. It's free of charge. Thanks.